Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky has left Kiev for the first time during the war. He went to the points liberated from the Russian soldiers. He was wearing a bulletproof vest. He examined the infrastructure damage. He saw the destroyed bridge on Stoyanka, the military warehouse turned into a wreck. The Russian army had even hit farmland. Then he moved to Irpin. One of the most fierce clashes with Russian forces seeking to seize Kiev took place here. Zelensky examined the ruined bridge used by civilians who had left Irpin. He witnessed the wreckage of what was left of the vehicles. Most cars were riddled with bullet marks. Some had been hit by artillery fire. His last stop was Bucha, where Russian soldiers committed a massacre. By the time he arrived, the bodies in the streets had been collected, but the traces of the horror were still fresh. There was tank wreckage all the way through. Zelensky spoke to reporters after his contact. He once again described what happened in Bucha as a war crime and genocide. It is very difficult to be able to negotiate with Russia after seeing what has happened here, he said. Zelensky made the following statements. We have launched an investigation into what the occupiers did. At the moment, we have information that more than 300 people have been killed and tortured in Bucha alone. The number will probably increase when the entire city is checked. There is information that the death toll in Borodyanka and other liberated places may be much higher. The invaders did things that were not witnessed even during the Nazi occupation 80 years ago in many districts of Kiev, Chernihiv, and Sumy regions. They will certainly take responsibility for the crimes they have committed. Who gave the order? Who turned a blind eye? We will reveal them. We are in the year 2022. We have many more vehicles than those that prosecuted the Nazis after the Second World War. We are doing everything to identify and punish those involved in these crimes as soon as possible. Our state will cooperate with the European Union and international organizations, in particular with the International Criminal Court. The invaders will probably try to hide the mass killings in Mariupol from now on. For this, they will conduct fake interviews and montage the footage. They are going to kill people to make it look like they have been killed by someone else. During the retreat, they could not do this in Bucha, but it was possible that they could do it in another region.